When Michigan became a state in the 1830s, the first act by Governor Stevens T. Mason was to build Jackson Prison. It became the largest walled prison in the world at one point. Today, there are 31 prisons across our state. Corey Adkins shows us some history behind our prison system in this week's Northern Michigan in Focus.
The whole purpose of the exhibit is what are the impacts, what are the causes of mass incarceration.
It's a place no one wants to end up in, but many do. Prison. Now at the Michigan History Center in Lansing, there's a national traveling exhibit called States of Incarceration, where you can explore the history within those walls.
There have been a lot of very passionate people in Michigan really thinking deeply about what it means to punish, to lock people up, and what kinds of punishments are appropriate.
There's infamous stories about people from Michigan who've been locked up, like the activist John Sinclair from the Detroit area, who did time in the 60s. You can then read the story of Marquette area's last stagecoach robber, Raymond Holsey. During that robbery, he shot and killed a man. You learn the stories behind these men and why they did what they did, and more.
I think one of the other most profound parts of the exhibit is on one whole wall we have a timeline that shows how incarceration has developed in America, and it is a graph, so you'll just see from incarceration statistics from very early on all the way up to the present day, and how quickly incarceration has jumped in America in the last 10, 20 years.
The fact that we're locking up so many people on such a scale, on such an unprecedented scale, that means that there's something wrong.
The exhibit that may hit you the hardest is the wall where you're asked some questions, like, I've broken the law and not been caught. You can anonymously write your answer. Some are humorous, like, I steal memes from other meme pages for views and likes without giving credit. Or the question, I fear arrest or incarceration. I fear crime. Someone writes, scared of getting blamed for something I didn't do and not having any money for bond or a lawyer, and having to do jail time because of my color. Then there's people who've done time and seem to have learned. They write, the year I did in jail shaped my life. I knew it wasn't where I wanted to be. Now I'm free and doing all right.
So many people have been touched by these stories. So to hear people speaking in their own voices about that is really powerful, and I really feel honored to be making a place for those kinds of storytelling, sharing, and discussion.
All in all, we didn't even scratch the surface of what you can learn from this exhibit at the Michigan History Center in Lansing. States of Incarceration will be on display until May 19th.
It's an emotional issue, and I think that's a good reason to go to a museum exhibit and, if not learn a little more, feel a little more.
For Northern Michigan in Focus, I'm Corey Adkins.